Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets.
Andy Borgalis to kick off for New England.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Line up. Here we go.
They'll go right side with Hall. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards. Before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big plays. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
To the air yet again, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here goes.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out the call. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Get him. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Looking to throw Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Fields to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Need better results here on second and goal from the 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-point game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Rush coming for May. Complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
May now on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Roy Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They start the drive at home. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Up. 319, let's go. Right.
Here's Hall once more. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. We're through 1 on Monday Night Prime Time. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. We're good.
Fields throwing here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Matter. Extend. Angel. Right.
Fields on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. The defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Patriots.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
To kick off for New England.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ruther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Taken right at the 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. On play action, here's May. Oh, out and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
May not have throw on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's got room to roam. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, New York! The Jets keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
I'm kind of having flashbacks up here, Kate, to the original Arena League. Why? Because it showed just how tough it can be to catch a receiver when he gets a running start.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
May off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Cade, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
The toss right side to Hall. Escapes the defender. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
From the gun, it's Hall. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup of 17, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
Fields gets it out wide quick. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall running his own read. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jets push their lead to 3. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. To throw, here's May. Finds a man, right side. Big man's showing up the yards. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Jets 20. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. He's trying to go deep again. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. This is a design look for Fields. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. From the gun, it's May. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. He finds his running back, Henderson. But he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Patriots 24.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it give right up the middle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Patriots 31.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They give to Hall now on the option. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Fields to throw it. Finds the in route complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go. Jump square. Blue 58, blue 58, not. Strike.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 31.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Going play action, May. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Hey, come on with me. Here gets that.
Throwing is May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, get up, shot.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go, good. Green 19, get up, shot.
Now it's Fields. Short pass brought in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go.
Hall running between the tackles. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. He'll head it bounds on the return. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
38. Andy Borgares to kick off for New England.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give left side for Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on first down. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Here we go.
Fields throwing once more. And he's got it in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 16-point ball game. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's made in the air. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They give now to Henderson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
45.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get that. Go.
Now Fields. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Field throwing here. Brings him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Green 19, get that.
Play action now. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple of yards short at the 23. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. May now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's May. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up. Again, it's May. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if he were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor around, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Running for the marker on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. But on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. And they pick him up again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They pitch it to him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he takes the return out of bounds. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. You send a receiver in motion right. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Can't convert on 3rd, that's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Going back. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Back-to-back carries here. And They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.